Hey guys, if you can gather around, we'll have our drivers meeting and let's get started.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll mute this one. Every time I come here, I tell them to turn the music off.
Hey guys, well, good morning. Welcome to coming down to our monthly pool. We got a lot of new faces here. Anyone, I guess, who's new for this year? We have a show. Raise them so we can all see. Come on, guys. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming down. We have struggled with the weather, as everybody has. So we did our best we could on the track. We got a little shot of rain after we had our track all ripped up. So I'll give everybody a slight forewarning. The very far left side of the track has a couple soft spots in it. You can see them if you look closely, but other than that, I think we're going to have a decent track. We got Michael Maxwell down there sitting on the trailer. If you don't know him, he videos and posts on Facebook and YouTube. Go down there, say hi to him. He's been a big supporter of South Buffalo and promoting our club. But again, thank you for coming. Yeah, he has a donation jar up there. Kind of helps him support his travel expenses and whatnot. So our pulling order, we start at 6,000, go down to 3,500, reverse and go 6,500 and up. Just a reminder, we don't have very many rules, but what rules we do have, we do enforce. For tires, you are allowed to have 15.5 top cuts up to 6,000. From 6,500 and up, it's 16,938 top cuts. If you have bigger tires and want to pull lighter, you're welcome to pull 6 mile an hour open. For the horn, we have 2 warning horns. The third horn, you're DQ'd. We do have a speed board up there. If the 2 warning horns aren't enough, I don't feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, look for underneath the speed board, distance board. You'll see there's 2 lights. There's a green light and red light for the sled in place of a flagman. Pay attention to it. If you see anybody on the sidelines waving, maybe something went wrong. But usually we stick pretty strictly to that light and it works pretty good. 50 pounds over on weight allowance. We've really not had any issues, but just a reminder, your hitch cannot move. If you have a floating hitch or anything that's like a floating hitch, it's not welcome. We're happy to help you try to fix it. Other clubs have had a lot of issues with that. We have not. But, you know, we're here to have fun, guys. The only class that the first puller can come back in is 6,000 pounds, because that's the first puller for the day. They will come back, if they choose to drop the hook, they would come back in like 3rd position or wherever they fit in. I'm probably forgetting a lot, but I don't know if it really matters. Questions? If you pull out and realize you're in the wrong gear by like 50, 75 foot, you can stop and drop, come back. We really usually don't have anybody that does it, but I've been one of those offenders on an Oliver to put it in the wrong range. Yeah, so for the 4 mile an hour class, it is 18-inch hitch height for 4 mile an hour top cuts. For 6 mile an hour and open, it is 20-inch hitch. There's been a couple questions about the Indiana Armstrong traveling points. How does it work? Well, we have 4 pools scheduled that we are gathering the points for a points championship. It will be here at South Buffalo today. It'll be up at the Dayton Fair. We will be, I guess, back up at the Dayton Fair grounds for the Smicksburg points pool. And then the final pool, Ray, correct me if I'm wrong, is Ox Hill Fair pool. So what is it? It's $50 to enter. There is no additional hook fee. When you sign up for $5,500, your hook counts towards the South Buffalo points, but then it also is recorded for the traveling points. Questions? You're welcome to come up to me or Ray Wells. Close enough. So I don't see Travis Smith, but he usually, during our July poll, puts in a shameless plug for Clarion County Fair. It's coming up. They have a good pool. I honestly don't have the details, but if you're looking for another pool, the last weekend in July, 2 weeks from today, so same rules as here. It's Saturday morning, somewhere between 8 and noon they're going to start. No, I'm kidding. It's 9 o'clock start. Between 8 and noon they're going to start. We're thankful the guys come down here and we want to promote them. If you're not following our Facebook page, we try our best to post what's coming up and also local pools. So please join our Facebook page. It is not a for sale page. So if you're going to post something for sale, I will delete your ad. There's lots of other places to do that. Questions, comments, concerns? We'll do the national anthem here in a second, but I want to take a moment. If you see our firemen working today, they've been working hard, and it's no different than any other organization. There's never enough help. So if you could lend a thank you to them. They've been working extremely hard to try to keep the grounds up. They've been really good at breaking equipment left and right on the fire trucks, on their zero-turn mower, you name it. And you got a handful of guys that do everything, and women. So please lend a thank you to them. If it wasn't for them and their efforts, we wouldn't be here today. Other than that, that's all I got. We'll do the national anthem and get going. pounds. We will need help hooking and unhooking. If you're willing to do that and help, it's much appreciated. I do have a guy coming to scrape later, but I will start out scraping. I am also pulling in 5500, so if somebody would be willing to jump on the tractor for a couple minutes to leave me while I pull, that would be much appreciated. Thanks, guys.
Good morning, guys. In the 6,000, 4 mile an hour, we'll get started. We have Don Altman starting off with Carl Barr and Tyler Davis to follow. Folks, we have 15 pullers in the 6,000, 4 mile an hour class. So we hope you get ready. We want to keep things moving all day. It's going to be hot out.
Good morning. We're at South Buffalo Port, Freeport, Pennsylvania. We're getting started here in a minute. So, my plan was to spend about half my day here and half my day at Hooksong. Not really sure my batteries are going to make it all day, so. I think I need to get another battery or two.
The distance for Dawn was 1928 Marble is 239 feet 7 inches. Next up we have Carl Barr on the far hole end, followed by Tyler Davis and Jack Graham.
Huh? Yeah. Making polling memories. Making polling memories. Yep. Hey,
Oh, Mike, how you doing?
I was down there, but you're busy.
Yeah,
I didn't
couldn't get it to
bother.
run.
Huh?
Couldn't get it to run.
No? Can't get it started,
It
huh?
is now. We're talking about
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I don't know if I'll be here. We'll see.
that little launch gear, basically, the magnetic pickup. You really can rust it. What you put anything up to send the signal. We ended up hovering around, found some sand pit, and tried to go to slow with an old sand pit, and falling for nothing. Started right up.
Were you at Saxonburg? No? Yeah. Lucky you. That track was not very good.
Grandson, there.
Yeah, I seen him. I figured maybe you were coming later. After about 20 hooks in a row that didn't go more than 62 feet, I left.
Yeah, he said it was bad. He said he couldn't remember the time.
Well, a lot of people probably think that. I mean, it's probably going to get better, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah, I get down here. I'm going down to Myers.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
South of Somerset.
South of where?
Somerset. Right off of 219.
I mean, I've heard of Somerset. I can't think of where it's at, though.
Right in the southwest corner of the state.
Oh, okay. I don't get out there very often.
And on the 16th, we'll do that called Slippery Grange Trail. It's not slippery from Westminster. It's outside Greensburg.
Hang on.
Then the 25th up at Clarion.
The 25th, I got something.
Carl, distance on that pole is
16th, what day of the week is that? I'm
216
trying to think.
feet, 8
25th is a
inches.
Friday.
No, the
Next up,
16th.
we have
16th
Tyler
is a
Davis
Wednesday.
on a Farmall
Wednesday.
Super M, followed by Zach Graham and
Yeah, I probably
John
couldn't make that.
And 26th will be Westmore.
I heard that it hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, management changed some and did some work to the sled.
Yeah. I heard they had problems with the sled or something. I
Oh,
don't
they
know.
did. When they first did it, I went to go down and out together and on. I was up the Barman Range.
Yeah.
Folks, remember to sign up for the Indiana Armstrong Antique Points Poll. You have to sign up before you pull in that
They
class.
couldn't either get the sled out of the hole. If they did get it out of the hole, they couldn't stop it. There's no in between. They just couldn't get the sled out. Where's the jug at?
I put it over there so people could find it, but I'll take it. I mean, no big deal. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Well, I better go down. I gotta throw weights. I'm not gonna get across the
Already?
scales. Yeah, I gotta take them off to go down to 55.
Oh, you're going, you don't do 6?
They don't have 6.
I thought they were starting at 6. Or your class.
No 6 over.
Oh,
They
okay.
openly run it 1,000 pounds, 55, 65, 75, 85. Yeah, these classes that they drive on the
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a difference. Most places, you know, they do them all.
do them all. I'll see you later, Mike.
See you. Thank you.
Tyler, distance on that pole is 231
Well, thank you for
feet.
joining us. We're in South
Next up,
Buffalo
we have Zach
Coolers
Graham on a map
and 3-4.
444, followed by Don
I'll wait till
Canyon
she's on.
and Brandon Harrington.
And Freeport, Pennsylvania. I guess it's South Buffalo Township, I believe. There's a fire department, like, on the property. I think they do the food. The food here has always been good. Gotten several things here in the past, and everything's been good. Really nice folks here. Really have a chance to come out. Hospitality is always nice with these folks. They let me sit on a trailer today so I can film above the guardrail and not have a whole lot of obstructions. So that helps. So this is a sled that's kind of local over here, and they use it for the club. I've seen it at a few locations in this area. It seems to be pretty reliable from what I've seen. I've never really seen it break down or anything. Beautiful morning. Maybe a little warm, but overall beautiful.
Next up, we have Brandon Carrier on a Farmall M, followed by Travis Smith and Leonard Hickey.
Huh? Oh, good, you? What's your name? I think that's what it is. I've seen that moment. That I remember for sure. Yeah. You don't forget something like that. I've seen them that color before, but like when I went down to Chatham and stuff like that, because I've done some of those, but I just don't make enough to do the hotels and all that anymore. I mean, I used to make a couple $100 a show, and now it's like 45 to 50 or something like that.
Right. Well, thanks for coming. I think we'll donate.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, every bit counts.
That's right. You know, a guy's got to travel a little bit.
Yeah, that too.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I love that tractor too.
Well, thanks. Yeah.
I love some a little bit of originality. Not everybody's the same, you know.
That's a color.
Thanks.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Oh, that was one of our Minneapolis Mulling guys. Gonna be pulling later. He has that green Minneapolis Mulling. It's pretty cool. It's pretty. Yeah, make sure you like our channel here. Making Mulling Reviews on YouTube. You will subscribe. You will definitely get the feature notifications and lives and other videos that I publish. And as this live is going on, I am also taking short videos. I'll post some of those short videos across YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Clapper, maybe something else. And all those platforms that I am on, Making Total Memories. On Facebook, I will post some pit photos and other photos I take throughout the day. Really, Facebook's one of the few that really is, pit or photo friendly, because I can put at least 80
Brandon's
photos
distance on that pole was 194 feet, 7 inches.
Some of those platforms
Next
you can
up,
only
we
do like
have
10.
Travis Smith on a John Deere A, followed by Leonard Hankinson and Sean Knupp.
I guess now I'm gonna have people blocking me.
that poll was 287. That was in first place. Next up, we have Leonard Higginson on a Mavic 44, followed by Sean Smuck and Jeremy.
Right, well, they moved. I'm gonna take this tripod down so things are a little crazy for a second. I just want to lower it.
If anybody else would like to sign up for the Indiana Armstrong Antique Tractor Point, please do so in the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, you'll be late to go.
Alright, maybe that's better.
Next up, we have Sean Snuff on a 1948
Indian idea why you hear so many tractors basically sitting right by the scales and they're lining up so you'll hear tractors going by. Just letting you know. I see so many John Deeres. I seen some interesting ones last night. Middlefield definitely has some different tractors. So I seen a John Deere AR, a couple R's. There was a B that was really nice. Didn't pull, but it was really nice and it was for sale. I've heard that about tractor pulling. It's definitely not in a lot of other countries. For that I know it. I'll leave it at that. I have a lot of people come on to watch. They've never seen it before. They're from all over the world.
pool is 156 feet 11 inches. Next up, we have Jeremy Pizzico on the Farm OM, followed by Kyle Henry and Grant Carson.
Just stay off the guardrail. Just stay off the guardrail, you're fine. I'll tell you after this trip.
Jeremy's distance on that pool is 216 feet 1 inch. Next up, we
Okay,
have Kyle
so
Henry on the
this is
Farm
not a
OM,
fair.
followed by Grant Carson
Guess I'll
and
wait
Mike
till she's done
Webb.
talking.
Kurt Wright and Scott Leonard will complete the class.
This is basically like a club. They pull, I believe, once a month. I think every month. I'm not 100%. But they have a fire department here. I think the fire department owns the land. I'm not 100% sure. I believe they do. And they sell the food, and the food here is always really good. We're in Freeport, Pennsylvania. It's probably a little bit north of Pittsburgh. Maybe what, a half hour, maybe. I don't know. I don't really go through Pittsburgh when I come here very often. Maybe once. It's not too far from here. Maybe an hour. Not a little further. Maybe a little more. Yeah, I don't really come from Erie when I come here. It might be an hour and a half. It is more on the east side. at this level, you don't really get a lot of smack talk. It seems like you gotta go to like Grand National. They like the smack talk on that. I didn't really care that much for a lot of that. But when you start doing antique clubs and farm stock, they're not really bashing for their whole life. It's like one big happy family. Most of them like each other. Until they've probably been caught cheating or something like that, and then they distance themselves from that person. Even last night, I sat near, I don't know, at least 10 guys, pretty much, most of them all have different brand tractors. A lot of them are down here, but they don't have the other guys. That's why I really do love this kind of, level of pulling. It is truly one happy family. Most everybody gets along pretty well. And a lot of them, heck, they take their shirt off their back, help you any way they can, do whatever it takes. weights were close to falling off, but they barely stayed on.
We'll have up next our 5,500 4-mile-an-hour class. Travis Smith,
Yeah, there's a fair amount of farm owns here. Most of the brands are represented here, I think. I usually see 2 or 3 Minneapolis Marines.
Don't forget, if you want to
I'm looking
sign
at
up
2
for the
Fords
Indiana
right behind
Armstrong
me.
Antique
There's
Point
2
Pool,
Massey
please
Harris.
do so at this time.
I've seen at least 2 Alice tractors here. There's usually more Olivers here, and I was told like 2 of the guys either had to work or on vacation. They couldn't make it. I think there's a case here. Maybe 2. I'm not. Don't quote me on that one. I thought I seen one go by at least. It hasn't pulled yet. So they're starting at 6,000 weight and they go down. And then when they, I think it's 3,500 is the lowest. After that, then they go back up to 65. I don't know. That's just the way they do it here. Wasn't stopping him.
Current distance on that pole is 342 feet 10 inches, which puts him in first place. Our final puller is Scott Leonard on a John Deere G. Up for the 5,500 4-mile-an-hour, first up will be Travis Smith, followed by Scott Leonard and Tyler Davis. There are 23 pullers in the 5,500 4-mile-an-hour.
So, like in Ohio, we don't have a lot of cases of the antiques. I mean, there might be a couple. I don't see a lot. I see a lot more cases in the farm stock. But in Pennsylvania, you see a lot more antiques. I don't know why. Maybe that's where dealers were.
on the John Deere 8 for the first class in the 5500. Vaughn Leonard is second, was followed by Tyler Davis.
Sorry about that. Those last two just kind of took off. I expect the next class to be going
For the 6,000 4-mile-an-hour class, in first place we have Kurt Wright with 342 feet 10 inches. In second place is Scott Leonard with 299 feet. In third place is Travis Smith with 287 feet. And in fourth place we have Kyle Henry with 279 feet. Fifth place we have John Kent. Congratulations.
We're at the South Buffalo Pullers in Freeport, Pennsylvania.
Travis's distance on that pole is 280.
Whoa! I'm not in Amish country, but I mean, I'm not sure how far the Amish are. Heck, I was in a different state yesterday.
Next up, we have Tyler Davis on a Farmall Super M. Followed by Mike Rose and Brandon Beringer.
Just say thanks for doing what you're doing. Making it easy for me, helping my daughter, like you on your face. That's nice. That's part of this. Especially if her and I go, my wife don't go with me, then
Yeah.
stuff. You're helping me
Yeah,
out.
sometimes people will tell me like, oh, I could see like my father or something like that. I couldn't make it to the pole. And
That one down at Sarver there a couple weeks ago. She had like a 304-foot pole, and you go to the all right down to it, and it's like that. Nice.
and then it's on YouTube and
Yeah, that's where I
all
found the
that,
videos
so.
on YouTube. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks.
sometimes it's on a lot more than that. So
Yeah,
you never know.
The pictures on the making old memories
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I love that too.
I
It's different.
used to do more, but they haven't even paid me really since July of last year. So I've pushed the YouTube a lot more. I don't know. They're cheap. Not the best you could say. Anytime you contact them with a bunch of AI, pass me along, pass the buck. always so friendly here. They always like to come up, say hi, say thank you.
I think Scott Leonard is coming
Toss
up
me a few
next
bucks and tips.
on a John Deere team, followed by Mike Rose and Brandon Berger.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel here. Making Holy Memories on YouTube. You'll get notifications of future lives and other videos I'll make. I'll make short videos and then combine them, and then I'll post them usually about a week after. That would be a much shorter video than this will be. But some people do like the lives. I don't know. Each their own. If you want to watch them, feel free. Gonna be a tough day to stretch out here and hooks down and the battery. I got down to one charger out of the 3 and it's at 79% already. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it there. Well, I can make it there. My equipment might be running on fumes. I'm gonna have to buy some more chargers. These lives do suck down the batteries a lot. We're at South Buffalo Pullers in Shreveport, Pennsylvania.
sir. Thanks for coming.
Oh, pleasure.
All right.
Always so many nice folks. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Need anything?
Nah,
Drink
I
or
brought
you-
my ice chest.
Okay.
Ice is okay for now, so
Okay. All right.
I'm good for now.
All right. Well, just wave at me if you need
Okay, thanks. One of the men that kind of run this, he's, I believe, like a preacher or junior preacher or something. Quite often they'll have like a prayer service before the polls. They didn't today, though. I was kind of surprised. Kind of funny about the Ranger. I know in this area they have this mini truck class. I've seen it in this area. I don't think I've really seen it anywhere else. I don't know. There's a lot of smaller trucks, and the weight is much less. What is it? I can't remember offhand. I haven't seen that class too much. It is very much in this territory.
If we could get someone to please help on
They may have some Rangers and S10. Just like small lightweight trucks. Let me know what
Strong
the
distance on that pole is 163 feet 9 inches. Next we have Roger Irwin on an ASC WD-45, followed by Brian Ward and John Shannon.
Let me know what the feed is like. Yesterday I decided to switch phones I'm using. Well, I'm gonna start doing multiple times. I don't have a mouse yet. But I used to use this phone and the color went funky on it. And the other day I did a factory reboot and it seemed to work. I don't know if it lags or does anything like that. I think it's faster than the other one I got that I used. It's a Vivo 5. I'm not even sure they're in the United States. I bought it from India, I think it was. Don't know what happened there. thank you everybody for joining us. It's still morning, it's 11:16 Eastern Standard Time. We're in the great state of Pennsylvania. Or is it a state or a commonwealth? I don't really know. I don't know how all that stuff works. I believe this tractor won the last class. Blew it way out the end. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to Nathan Holy Memories. You'll get future live notifications when I go live, and videos and post them. Like I'm also taking short videos as it's going. I'll make those into a much shorter video. And that's usually posted in about a week. I make a few short videos throughout the week too.
Current distance on that pool is 261 feet 10 inches. Next to Waylon Carringer on the K400, followed by Zach Graham and Kyle Henry.
Not this time. I believe he said on this side of the track there's some soft spots before we got started. I don't really know where they're at. But it does look like there could be a soft spot right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good inlet right there. Could be a soft spot. I believe this is the case right here.
England's distance on that pole is 170 feet 1 inch. Next we have Zach Graham on the Matthew 444, followed by Tyler Henry and Leonard Davidson.
Alright, now we got a Massey Harris. I think this is the first time they have one. I think we just had two of them there. And I believe if anybody joined me for the big boat right there, I'm pretty sure these two tractors were there. Which we're not that far. Well, what, 30 minutes maybe from the big boat right there? Maybe a little less.
Zach's distance on that pole is 271 feet. Next we have Tyler Henry on Normal Oak, followed by Leonard Hankinson and St. Eddie.
Maybe get you promoted with an air conditioner instead.
They actually have versions of this chair that have fans.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's another thing I gotta charge, more weight. I mean, I'm already probably, I don't even think I'll make Hookstown because my batteries will probably be dead.
Yeah.
I need more batteries now. Now I'm doing lives, it just takes up a lot more batteries. Yeah. And yeah, I'll probably have to buy like 3 more of them this week. Live and learn.
Oh, yeah.
big plans for Saturday afternoon? If it's Saturday afternoon where you're at. I'm assuming everybody's on Saturday. Here is 11:28 Eastern Standard Time. Getting pretty close to afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon here. We can't ask for much better weather here. A little warm, I guess, but didn't ask for too much better. There's a little bit of a breeze though.
Weather distance from Mount Pool is 234 feet 9 inches. Next we have Dane Eddy on Farmville 460, followed by Carl Bart and Ross Lemonford.
We're at the South Buffalo Polars in Freeport, Pennsylvania. Don't know what's doing half of the state. A little, what, maybe a half hour north of Pittsburgh? Don't quote me on that. I'm not real sure. And everybody wants to stand there. Yeah, that's why I usually sit on the other side of the guardrail. Usually, another Minneapolis mulling that pulls here. I think it's called like Harry Gold or something like that.
Distance Walmart Pool is 228 feet 11 inches. Next we have Rob Rammonsford on the John Deere Jeep, followed by Scott Douglas and Dustin Wright.
Go get a new crossbar in his garage, so we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Okay, no problem. So if you didn't hear that, they have to go get something from the garage and they're going to take a break. So yeah, I'll take this moment to end this live. I usually like to keep them under 3 hours because they take forever to upload. And I'll be back in a few minutes. But now a tractor's coming up and I don't know. I'll stay on to see what's going on. I'm assuming the sled operator's getting out, so yeah, there's something that. So don't forget to subscribe to Making Pony Memories. And the last chance, it'll give you notifications when I go back live. It'll be like, I don't know, he said 5 minutes, it'll probably be 10 minutes, maybe more. We'll see. You have to get apart, I guess. And I'll give you other notifications of other videos I'll make. So, thank you. We'll see you in a little while. Alright.